All right, we are back with more Columbus Blue Jackets hockey. I'm still peeved about the way we bowed out the playoffs, man. Still mad about that shit, but there's 2015, there's the 2016 postseason. There's always hope for the next season. Lots of award winners. Right now, can't really do anything yet for the off season. Are the oof. I'm giving Corey Perry $8 million. Have fun paying for that shit. Hmm. There's a few young guys that might be available. Going on Washington, Martin Erat's contract is over. Deal is done. Frederick Gauthier. So he's straight up unsigned and is expected to be a UFA this offseason. He has some really nice potential. I think he'd be worth going after. Martin St. Louis. I wouldn't be surprised if he just called it a career now. You know, they made the playoffs and they lost in the first round. No, they lost in the second round to Toronto. Oh yeah, Cully Kolobev. Forgot I traded him to Tampa. I think it was to unload his contract and get draft picks. And since he was like a young defenseman, it made sense for Tampa to maybe swing or take a flyer on someone like him. From the looks of it, St. Louis only has one UFA. Oh, no, they have a second. Chris Porter. Yanni Hakanpää. He's RFA. There are some interesting RFAs this offseason. Ryan Reeves. Huh, go figure. I think the Sharks are going to be very interesting. Knowing they're paying Marian Gaborik and a few others top dollar. I'm wondering what they'll do moving forward. They do have plenty of cap space though. Them, Logan Couture, Joe Pavelski. They still have a very mighty fine core of guys. They just need to get the taste of choking out of their mouths and actually live up to potential. Oh, what the fuck? They've already started that? Yeah, I'm really happy I'm finally I'm glad to know we've made it to the off season, we'll say. Finally start retooling, make some changes, desperate changes. Get this roster in a comfortable position. Ooh, the maximum has increased to 70 million. The minimum is now 50.
The Prospects game, those with big hopes. Welcome, everybody. I'm Gary Thorne with Bill Clement.
Gary, not only big hopes, but you have to have big hearts when you're playing in the Prospects game. All eyes will be watching to see if you've got what it takes to make the NHL.
Bill, this is a game where the eyes of scouts and GMs from the NHL are really carefully watching.
And the players know that they're playing against the best draft picks of other teams, so everybody is going to be at their best.
Moves the return pass. Neutral zone along the boards. 2-on-2 in the rush. Dixon to Ballman.
One of my ideas that's been swimming in my head is, do I trade multiple players and multiple draft picks to go first overall and select Connor McDavid?
That's the goal-scoring effort right there. Nice pass, that all the way to the point. Nice save with a pad. That looked like it might go through. Loose puck in the zone. He's got it. Just a laser shot. And that goes in off a defender. Oh, he wishes he could have slowed that one down. That's just a big-time slap shot taken from an ideal location. Always want that first goal. It took some effort and time to get it in this game.
Yeah, and they better just get working on a second one because that first one didn't come that easy.
Green. Nice feather into the opposite side. Snap that one. That shot comes in close. Good pad save. What a great chance. Oh, he wristed that one. Another great save. Takes a shot. Didn't intend it, but it's blocked. Quick shot. Point. There's the shot. Nice glove save. That's a good chance. Wrist shot on net. Good positioning with that glove save.
That almost slipped into the net.
To Clark. final minute of this period.
I'm not gonna play this whole game.
To Pankowitz. First period is over. Little offense involved there. We end it at 1-0. Fans are loving this. It seems like they're on their feet.
Here we go. The retirement list. Cam Abbott. Ramsey Abide. Oscar and Victor Alstrom. They must be brothers. Daniel Alfredson calls it a career at the legendary Senator. Same with Brian Allen. Defenseman. Got Nick Antropov. He's calling it a career. Colby Armstrong, another Buffalo Sabre. They've lost 2 guys. Boston is losing Zdeno Chara and Mark Savard. Anaheim is losing Saury and Allen. Oh, and Boston's lost Redden. Wade Redden, or Redden. I don't know how to pronounce it. Adoyev, Antropov, Smith from Colorado. Michael Samuelson. Jordan Tutu. Ryan Campbell. Chris Phillips. Mike Weaver. David Moss. William Mitchell. Mike Rupp. 3 LA Kings. Francis Boylan. Milan Hedjuk. I don't know how to pronounce that. Vinny Prospel. It is a good thing we traded him. Former Columbus Blue Jacket. He retires with the Preds. Matt Karkner. Oh, shit. Wait. Karkner. Dude, was he one of the... I'm trying to think. Was he one of the guys that I injured in that Islanders series? Damn. We end his career? Oh, shit. Got him fucked up now. Kimo Timonen. Mark Streit. Mike Zigamanis. Patrick Elias. Michael Roosevelt. Derek Morris. Curtis Foster. Dan Boyle. Garrett Smithson. Martin St. Louis. Yep, figured he was calling it a career. Demi Salo. Eric Brewer. Mike Komisarek. Another recognizable name for Jason Blake. Quite the list. A lot of these guys probably retiring simply because they weren't getting any chance to play. And their ratings were probably piss poor. Yeah, it just gets to a point. All right. We absolutely need to take calls for several players. We need to see what Sergey's value is on the market. And the other guy I'm hoping I can throw out here. Nick Foligno for sure, but the actual one I want to throw out here on the market, Jack Johnson. His rating is actually now 88. All right. So we'll start with the NHL draft. This will take a bit. And our first round picks are in the latter half. Damn, so Ottawa has a chance to draft Connor McDavid. All right, so we need to I want to give it a shot at the very least. So Ottawa got the first pick in the draft. I want to see just how, if it's possible, not saying it is. This is a huge risk considering we are trading in conference. Weirdly enough, the first overall pick alone matches Jack Johnson's value. So let me see first. We'll keep our first. And we'll trade them Nashville's first. Actually, I think it's more enticing if it's our first. We keep Nashville's and draft later in the first. We'll go with this. And for next year, we'll do a 2016 fourth, a 2016 sixth, and just for shits and giggles, we'll go to 2017 for seventh. Yeah, we could probably add a little more. We need 18 seventh. All right, so our first rounder, Jack Johnson. Somehow he has a lot of value, and we get the first overall pick in the draft. This could give us a chance at getting Connor McDavid. I don't think it'll work, but it's worth a shot. Damn. Try again. It is worth the shot, man. It's worth the shot going for Connor McDavid. It is absolutely worth it. I don't have a lot of picks in this year's draft anyways, but I'm really it's worth the shot, man. It is Connor fucking McDavid. Should absolutely be taking a shot. A chance at Connor McDavid is always worth it, man. It is always fucking worth. If you had a chance to get Connor McDavid, you fucking jump on that every single time, bro. I don't want to hear nothing. They have 3/4. Alright, then give us that one. Yeah, they have like no salary space. Oh damn, this can't work at all. Fucking serious, Ottawa? How do you have like no cap space? What is wrong with you? Okay, so who has the second pick in the draft? Maybe Carolina. No, they don't. They don't even have their first. Third overall? You're fucking what, mate? Who the fuck has the second pick in the draft? Am I delusional, bro? What the fuck is this? Who has the second pick? Bro, am I tripping balls? Who has the second pick in the draft? Carol. Okay, so Winnipeg somehow land. I don't know how that happened. We'll do a fourth in 2016. A sixth in 2017. And we'll just do this for down the road. Bits and giggles, a 2019 six. Okay, come on. 3 draft picks, 1 you don't want. We have the first rounder to make up for that, and then we're giving you Jack Johnson. Please take this offer. Dude, how the fuck do I get rid of Jack Johnson? Who the fuck can I trade with? If I'm trading Jack Johnson, it's got to be to a Western Conference team. Can I get maybe... No, Oliver Larson just got paid. First 10. Well, maybe. What else is out there, though? We could still work this out with Anaheim. What does Anaheim have though? Sammy Vadnen. Younger, cheaper, same style, and offensive defenseman. That could work if they are willing to take on. Ooh, Shea Theodore. Ooh, shit. They have Shea Theodore. Do they use an AHL, right? You getting any? No, he wasn't getting playing time. Dude, can you give me Shea Theodore? I'll take this. I'd like this. And then we can throw out some other shit. That should be good, right? Shea Theodore, a 2017 first for Jack Johnson, and then we'll throw in just to make sure the deal goes through. I'm willing to honestly part with the Nashville first rounder. But it might be even better if we give them our second round pick for next year. Well, it may not have a lot of value, but you know, shit happens. Yeah, it's kind of reaching that point. We do need to add something to this to make sure to make the deal go through. We have a lot of draft picks for 2016, so maybe they'd be okay with this. We do like a massive I'll tell you what, we'll give you our third for next year. We'll give back your fourth for 2016. 2017, you can have our fifth. And this should make sure it, like, we'll throw in some other shit. And now, we can ask you for something else. Specifically that. This should be good. This should be good. I don't want to add anything else just to fuck with the trade value. Shea Theodore for Jack Johnson. It lets us get younger. Similar play. He has 3 years left on his contract and he's cheaper. Jack Johnson helps the Ducks out immediately. Especially when they are trying to be competitive and are paying guys right now. Right now, we're also taking on like a fuck ton of Jack Johnson's salary when we have 20 million in cap space available. So this should work. Please let this work. Thank God we did it. We moved Jack Johnson for Shea Theodore. Just like that, it's done. Fuck! Connor McDavid with first overall. I fucking knew that was gonna happen. Oh, what the fuck? Dude, that's why I was trying so hard to see if I can get something for him. And then Samuel Bennett also goes to the Ducks. Damn. Damn. I really want a Connor McDavid. Is Jack Eichel in this draft? Now that I think about it. Or has he already been taken? I feel like he's already been taken. Jack Eichel's a center, right? Am I tripping? Yeah, he's a center. So if he's not in this game, that's gonna suck. Oh, I don't think he's in this game. I'm just glad we got off of Jack Johnson's contract, man. That shit's ridiculous. He gave us 2 solid years, and we sold high on his value, so I'm pretty happy with the way things are. Brandon Profit. I think we'll just take Profit. It looks like he's the more complete product. Kulishov, we don't have a lot of detail on him. Oh, and he's a two-way defender. Yes, please. We can pair him up next to Ryan Murray if we need to. And Kulishov immediately goes 2 picks later. Hmm. Alright, I guess we'll take Latour. 3.5 stars. It is crazy how Carolina somehow lost their first pick. So we get more draft picks for the future. And we gave them Jack Johnson and our 3rd round pick this season, or next year. Well, no. No. Next year's 3rd and 2 other pieces. Now for another guy we need to move on from. Center. To be fair, Tim Connolly's contract should be expiring, so we should be good on that front. Don't really think we need to bring him back. The guy I'm really looking to move on from is Nick Foligno. But I might need to hold off on it because I want to see what he's asking for in free agency. Problem is, 3.5 stars, 83 overall. I don't think he's going to get any higher, and he's already 27. He gave us a career high in goals, assists, points. It's almost better if we just sold high on him right now. But I really want to see what he's asking for first. The guy I really need to move off from as well would be Wisniewski. I've said it before, but I'm not ready to give guys large contract extensions yet. I don't want to extend guys longer than 3 years, and even then, if they're not in like at least their mid-20s, I don't really want to do that either. Oh shit. I don't think I can retain his contract. Oh, you know why? Because I think I'm already doing that with like 2 other guys. In terms of draft capital, I don't have much either. I think I won't be able to move him. What else can I do? We still have San Jose's first for next year and ours, of course. But I don't really want to trade that until I know what we look like. We will have 2 first-round picks in 2017. Not a lot of capital in 2018. Outside of ours, it's Carolina's and Toronto's 6th and 7th round picks, respectively. 2019, not much either. And 2020, kind of the same thing. Yeah, I think we'll just hold off. The biggest thing, though, is we got off of someone's contract. We have freed up a little salary space. Now we can start looking towards free agency to fill out the rest of the roster. And we should be able to extend some of the guys that were important to our success last season. That was one of the big things we got out of this. Yes. Jared Gilbert, I guess he's the pick. Two-way defender. That's what I need. I need more guys that are two-way. They'll need some work. He's got good discipline, though. Wouldn't hurt. Wouldn't hurt. Nobody wants Wisniewski. Damn, I just realized I don't think I have another pick until the 6th. Oh shit, there were other trades, I forgot. Detroit acquired Philip Kuba from Florida, and Florida will get Daniel Wapple, a hybrid goalie, a first rounder in 2016. So these are the only things that have happened so far in this draft. This draft's been dry as shit. And that's mostly because I just drained our draft picks for this year for futures. More futures. We only have the first, the second, a 6th, and a 7th. Drained all of those picks out so we can start making like other moves. 2016 might be the year. Hey, you know what? Austin Matthews, 2016. We'll see what he looks like. We couldn't get Connor McDavid. Well, that's okay. Why not? Let's do another trade real quick. Buffalo, I think will be still good by then. So I'm gonna trade for 2016. I think I'm gonna trade my fourth. We'll trade it to Anaheim. Anaheim's been doing pretty good for us. That was a clutch first round trade. Give me y'all. Give me a fifth and a seventh, and we are good. This is such a weird trade. Actually, let's do it for 2019. Okay, I gotta make sure. I gotta understand. I gotta make sure we have every avenue covered. Do a 20. You know what? What about a 2018 fifth and a 2019 seventh? Does that work? Or a 2019 sixth and a 2018 fifth for a fourth? I like how you said it was a no-brainer. They would have called for my head. It's like, dude, I'm just asking for a few from a few mid-round picks. So 2018, we're looking at all of our picks. And then we have Anaheim's fifth and our fifth. Carolina's sixth, our sixth, and then our seventh and a Toronto seventh in 2018. For 2019, we got Anaheim's sixth round selection. And then we have Anaheim. Well, no, that was it. I'm liking our draft pick bank. This pick bank about to be nasty. Who's gonna be truly ass in a few years? Who's gonna be asked out? Will Ottawa be good? New York? We'll say New Jersey. That could be. New Jersey got that massive Ilya Kovalchuk contract they got to deal with. Ooh, shit. Traded 2/7 for a new sixth rounder for 2017. I'm gonna trade that third rounder in 2019. Who would want it? Winnipeg? Okay. All right, we'll play ball with Winnipeg. Sure. We'll do so our third rounder in 2019. And what we'll do, y'all got to see the vision, okay? Actually, not 2015. The third rounder in 2019. So a third rounder in 2019, and we will move up in the 2018 draft in the 4th round. We will move back in the 2019 draft with the 6th round selection, and then we'll get an additional pick in 2020. And that's all for one third round pick. I don't think the CPU realizes by having more draft picks, I have better chances of picking the guys that I need. Like, it's a third round pick, but you're giving me 3 draft choices. A 6th rounder for 2 7s. Like, the CPU gotta understand that this ain't a fleece, bro. It's just me doing the goofiest shit possible. I might need to draft a new goaltender since we're moving Oscar Dansk. I'm gonna have to consider. And that shit's out the bag. Cool. Oliver Cooper, a 6'2", 20-year-old with maybe 86 speed. It'll be somewhere in the 80s. Shitty accuracy though. He gotta work on that. I'm liking Lamar. I like Hubert's accuracy is pretty good. He's not even that bad in terms of speed. Yeah, we'll just take Hubert. Fuck it. Man, I would have really liked. Oh, Nick Obby Kubel, bro. I didn't realize he was there the whole time. Nick Obby fucking Kubel. You fucking serious? I'll just take Michael Webster. Damn, Nick Obby Kubel was available right there. I didn't even fucking realize. Damn, that kind of fucked him up though. 2.5 stars, and he may not even reach his potential. Ooh. Good stats though. God damn. Where's Connor McDavid? I want to see what he looks like. Bro, he's gonna be playing next to Eric fucking Carlson. What the fuck? Bro, 4.5. I wanted to get him. If I could have gotten him, I would have done it, bro. Fuck. So instead of the I mean, I got Sam Reinhart, who's got 4.5 stars. But that means he still has to actually reach his potential. And fucking Ryan Johansson, I don't think he's jumped up since 81 overall, bro. This is the shit I'm talking about, man. I need these three motherfuckers to get their shit together. You especially. He got to see ample playing time next season. Not even playing. He's got to see ample playing time next year. Okay, so Baron, what are you looking at? 2 years, 3.4 million. No, we can do without you. We just got Shea Theodore. Tim Connolly, no. That 4-star potential is a farce, my guy. You are not going anywhere near the 80s. You are going to start declining soon. 5.8 million for a guy who shot pretty well for us last season. Not, yeah, that's worth it. That's worth the contract. Cheap, not expensive. Nope. Oh, this is the big one. Nick Foligno. 3.5 stars. Oh, let me go ahead and release the free agents list. Release the free agent list. Release the free agent list. Fuck, man. What is Nick Foligno looking to? Oh, 2 million. Okay. Only 2.8 million. He was getting 3 million last season. Yeah, he was making over 3 million last year. He wants less money. Then that's worth it. He's taking a pay cut. Slightly less. We can bring him back on this kind of deal. We have $40 million in cap space to play with, man. Yeah, we can bring him back. Will Weber. Nah. The big question though is Cam Atkinson. What is he looking for? 2 million. And he's currently 26. So what I'm thinking is we do the $2 million contract. We don't have to throw him into RFAs. That's pretty good. It could have been way worse. Thought he was gonna ask for 3.5 million or more. He's definitely betting on himself that he can improve in terms of point total and health, and then get a bigger contract down the road. Which, hey, I might just sell high on him, to be honest. Artem Anisimov. He is a tricky quandary because he's gonna have around the same potential as Nick Foligno. To be honest, man, I really need to not do this anymore. I really need to like get the youth movement started. It would actually make sense to let Nisimov get an Nisimov trade. Although to be fair, I would like to keep him long term, but I need some of my young guys. I need them to start getting some playing time. Anisimov was big in the playoffs for us, and I almost wanted to sell high on him right now. He was extremely important. Then we got Andrea Plot. And I feel like I can do better than Calvert. But I want to know what teams will look towards. We'll give him we'll tender a qualifying offer to him. And then we'll see what teams are looking to. Jonathan Marchessault. Question about Kirby Reichel is if he reaches his sky high potential. It's not a guarantee. What I really want to do is let Jonathan Marchessault take off. I'm very confident Jonathan Marchessault is going to get better. He played in all 82 games, increased his point total. He just needs to get a little. We just need to be healthy and keep consistent lines, and he should do better this year. Alan Smith, honestly, I'm willing to let him walk. Plus, we have so many guys anyways. It's not gonna hurt. Man, I really don't want to buy him out of this contract, bro. I gotta pay him. I gotta pay him this year and then next season. I might just have to fucking. I might just have to run it back with him. On the bright side, though, we got that first rounder from Anaheim in 2017 for Jack Johnson, so I'm pretty happy about that. We will have a lot of first rounders moving forward, and it all started. The domino effect started with Marion Gaborik. So I personally would like to have Erickson and Ryan Murray run on the same line. Hmm. I think we can let him go. He had a good points total for the AHL team. What I really want is to get some Shea Theodore action going. Yeah, I think we can go without Theo Ruth. No longer have to deal with his. Oh fuck! All right, Sergey, what are you asking for? First, let's just quick reminder. He was being paid over 5.5 for the first 2 years of the series. 4 million. Yeah, it's not realistic. It should be somewhere around the fives. So he was making around 5.6. He'll now make 5 point, just around 5.28. And then hopefully he's able to keep it up. Mark Layden, we're just gonna buy him out. It's 2 years, bro. Who gives a fuck? So we'll have Sergey, and his backup will be Oscar Donsk. Alan York will be in the AHL still. Hopefully he'll get better. Meanwhile, we'll go ahead and get Samuel Ward. And then throw him in the AHL. I drafted you in the first round. Then we got Shea Theodore. I have a fourth phone. Nick Foligno did resign. American Erickson resigns. Sergey resigns. Okay, so we have him for 3 more years. Atkinson will be back. A lot's back. Well, he's here. Marcia So is back. Will Weber is back. That's a lot of term. I'll have a $35 million cap hit. And please make some more trades. You know. And I guess I can tender everyone else to qualifying offers. I would prefer the trade most of these guys. But we'll see what they're providing in free agency. July 1st, free agency. I think I've said it before. But I want to make it like abundantly clear. I would really like to build. We need guys. Albert did take it. What we need is more offensive. We need a better offensive punch to the third and fourth lines. Please let me make some trades. Please. There we go. It's funny because Calvert just accepted the 1 year deal. He just got provided a 1 year deal. But I really think there's something better out there. A guy who can provide us a better scoring push. I firmly believe someone like that is out there. Holy shit, Boston is stripped of their depth. Yeah, a lot of their depth is just gone. They both basically have the same amount of value. The other question. Yeah, he played in all 82 games. I'm thinking he can be a better fit than Calvert, and we can use him on the third or fourth line. And hopefully provide a little scoring punch that we've been lacking, or we lacked last season. We have a new winger. Okay, let's get this. Let's go ahead and give Ryan Murray his actual number. There we go. That's more like it. fuck is he injured with? To the point where, what exactly is the injury where he's just sitting out? They don't even have like an exact injury. Okay. So I think centers wise, we should be fine. I know who we're rolling out next season at the center position. Honestly, I want to trade Michael Chaput. Either that or he's just going to have to play another year in the AHL. While Sam Reinhart is going to be basically a fourth liner again. Kind of why I would prefer trading Anissa. I actually need to field offers. If there's any chance a team is willing to take on his final year, I kind of need to field those offers. I need to listen to what's on the block for him. He's been great for us, but I need to know I need to know what might be out there for. It's worth a shot. But what I really feel like I need to look at is fourth line and third line guys. Right now, I don't feel like we have that. Well, maybe. Eh. Should be Casper's. He should be capable of scoring on the third line. And it only costs the 6, so that's fine. We might actually be okay on that front. For defensemen, it should be Ryan Murray, Tim Erickson. Really don't want Will Weber. If anything, he'd be a fourth liner. I still need to spend 4 million so we can make it to the cap floor. So it's not exactly like we're in the clear. Another year, another situation of not great defensemen on the market. I do have 4 slots available, so yeah, I was about to say teams interested. We're the only ones interested in you, buddy. I would like to see your other offers. Damn. Not even a day with the fourth phone, and they dropped that shit immediately. Oh, look at Andrew Ferens. He's got offers. Fielding offers out there. I mean, I just need enough till these guys. There we go. Drayson Bowman. Then Robin Figrin. They should be able to help our fourth and third lines respectively. Oh, Andrew Ferentz goes out west. He's an Av. For a sec, it goes to Ottawa. Jonathan Erickson, Calgary. Alright, so we've now spent 43 million. Oh, right. The salary cap is 50, right? The minimum salary is 50. So we actually need to get within. Damn. Yeah, salary cap is 70.3 mil. We need to get to 50. I'm amazed nobody's going out to Jonathan Daves. Then again, that term is fucking absurd, man. I'm almost tempted to give him that just because we have the salary cap space for something like this. But I did want to try and win the championship the hard way, so. Also, he is a center. I probably shouldn't do that. Give him a fucking $7 million deal. Oh, he did not play in the NHL last season. Was he like injured or something? Why didn't he even play last year? He didn't play a lot in the first season. Joe Thornton for a single year. I mean, it'd be worth a shot. They want to get him off the books. I don't want Tennyson either, anyways. We give them back their first round pick. Honestly, we should still be competitive in 2017, so I'm honestly okay giving up a first if we have to. But that doesn't mean you can just take the draft pick. I'm hoping this works. I seriously need to move some of these guys. I need to seriously fill out the rest of the I want other picks as compensation for this. Because we're giving you our first neck in 2017. We're giving you our second next year's draft. And then I'm giving you 2 defensemen that I consider obsolete, and then a linesman that I might not do shit with. So I expect some form of compensation for this. Not just a first rounder. Oh, damn, that's 2021. Oh, shit. You know what? 2021 would be funny. Yeah, give me a 7th in 2021. Alright, so this is the deal. Jumbo Joe Thornton on the last year of his deal. And in return, they'll take Max Lindsay, Will Weber, Matt Tennyson, our 2017 first, and our 2016 second. The only reason why I'm doing this is because his salary should be able to fill out the rest of our I basically need to get within 50. We're right now at 43 million, so we're still under the cap. We're still under the salary minimum. I need to get to 50 million. Jumbo Joe should be able to take care of that for us. So my hope is that this goes through. Okay, we'll take this off. I really don't want these guys. Like, what? Bro, I don't know how I'm gonna get fit within the salary, bro. I might be cooked. I might be fucked. They they wouldn't take. They'd rather continue paying Joe Thornton despite the fact he's making 7 million and they don't want to pay him 7 million next season. They'd rather just keep him than take any of my offers, bro. That's crazy. So I guess I'm just stuck. I might be fucking stuck with the salary. I might be fucked in that regard. Craig Anderson. Like, yeah, minimum salary is 50 million. I have to get within 50 million. Which is why I was actually hoping be okay with the Jumbo Joe trade. But if they don't want to take it, I can't really do anything about that. Patrick Marleau, okay. They are already regretting the Patrick Marleau signing over there. Bro, how the fuck am I gonna fit in the salary? Nobody else has a high paid player that I could actually utilize. What the fuck? Bro, I don't have I gotta try this again, man. I have to try this again because they're making this way harder than it has to be. I don't get it. I really don't. I would prefer not to give you the guys I literally just drafted. Really, he's on the last year of his deal, and the fact that I'm giving up a first round pick is crazy work. Weirdly enough, we do not have the greatest amount of assets in terms of like in San Jose's direction. Like they're not that interested. I have to try something, bro. We can't run it back with just this and then oh shit, we're not within the salary floor and then they fuck us up down the road cuz that's what I believe what happens is if you haven't hit the salary floor, they will increase the salary of your players and that fucks up everything. So we really need to get within the salary floor before it's too late. God damn it. This is such a this is so stupid. This is a bulk trade, okay? A first rounder and four guys. We're dumping four players and a first rounder in 2017. Mind you, if we suck in 2017, we might give up a top pick. Carter Hansen. This is such a this is so stupid. Just take the fucking trade. God damn. And then just give me a sixth or some shit in return, bro. This is all I like. Come on, man. This you cannot be this fucking dumb. Thank God. All right. That was so stupid. I gotta look at this, bro. I have to look at this because this transaction is fucking wild. We have received Jumbo Joe Thornton in the final year of his deal and a sixth rounder in 2016. We will be sending them Carter Hansen because I don't think we're going to do shit with them in the series. Matt Tennyson, who I didn't want anymore, and some other schmuck, along with a first and a second rounder. A first rounder in 2017 and a second rounder in 2016. All of that to only have Jumbo Joe Thornton for maybe 1 year. Because I don't even know if we're bringing him back after this season. He does provide us a huge boost offensively speaking. And it could help us. We don't have to start him. We could play him on the second. That's the other thing. It's kind of funny. His adding Joe Thornton actually kind of works in two ways. First, we need to get to the salary floor, which is 50 million. So his 7 million this year does that for us in spades. But at the same time, we need depth scoring. And that means now Joe Thornton, we can move him either as the second line or the third line. Honestly, I'm kind of content with this free agency. I don't think we're going to make any more moves. Because you look at the rest of the roster, obviously Nick Foligno will be running on the first line with Anisimov. We have Drayson Bowman. He can go on the second line or the third line. I'm probably going to put him on the third line. We have Andre Palat, who I'm going to probably run line 2. Marchessault is still here. And then we have Kaspers, who can be a healthy scratch if we need to. We have depth now. Kirby Reichel probably ends up irrelevant now. Unless he still has his two-way, unless his contract is two-way. Yeah, it's two-way actually. So we don't have to like trade him or anything. We can keep Reichel and he can go to the AHL roster. So we still have that we're working on. Still got Leon Draisaitl, who we can probably start playing soon. That way he can reach his 4-star potential. Bjorkstrand and so Cam Atkinson will be on the first line again. Hopefully he'll have a healthier season. Big Ren we can throw on to either the second line or the third line or the fourth line. Bjorkstrand and Lissin, same principle. And then Mutri either can play on the AHL for most of the season or we can throw him in as a healthy scratch. Defenseman wise, we're probably going to be a lot weaker now. Jack Johnson is gone in terms of scoring. But Ryan Murray and I'm thinking Tim Erickson should be first line. I like Tim Erickson. I think he's done some pretty good stuff for us. Goal scoring increased despite his assist dropping. That could change next to Ryan Murray. As for Ryan Murray, his first year was a success. 16 goals, 36 assists. That's a really high mark. Hopefully he can improve upon it. Maybe get 20 goals. Can only dream. On another note with the second line, it's probably going to be James Wisniewski. James Wisniewski and Will Weber. Just going to have to stick with Weber at this point. And then we actually kind of have a weak third line defenseman wise. Ah, damn. We actually are pretty weak defenseman wise. You know what? That's fine. We're still retooling. This was a retool. Give him that. Hopefully they either accept it or they still have the tendered qualifying offers to deal with. Yeah, I'm okay not spending any more money, free agency speaking. All right, Prote's taking the offer, and Blake Parlett has taken our offers. Jonathan Taves is... Holy fucking shit. Jonathan Taves is a Panther. Fuck, he's in our conference now. What the fuck? Dude, this is a busted ass roster. They have Jonathan Taves in his fucking prime. And then they have Jonathan Huberdeau, who hasn't fallen off into glue. They have signed Jonathan Taves through 2021. What the fuck? And then they still have Sean Matthias. He'll be a third. He's a 84 overall. He's going to be running third line center. Peter Mueller. I don't even know where he... I don't know if he's always been a Florida Panther, but he's their fourth line center. They haven't seen fucking depth, bro. They could be cup contenders next season. If everything goes right for them, they're cup contenders. They have the depth on the wings. They have depth at center. They have solid depth at right wing, and the very good first line defenseman. Their only weakness is their second and third line. Okay, they have another weakness. They don't have a backup goaltender, and they have just under 5 million cap space to play with. Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm probably going to be playing Florida this season, and I'm not looking forward to it. Holy shit. Mason Raymond. Bro, that shit becomes obsolete when you realize right on top of it is the Jonathan Taves signing to Florida. I mean, the Jonathan Taves contract in the back half could be utterly terrible. But for what he will do for them right now, he'll be insane. They're going to be really tough to beat. Yannick Hansen for a 2-year deal going to Detroit. So he played with us last year for 1 year. It was a one and done. Now he's a Red Wing. Justin Braun is a Canuck. Oh, that's so lame. Brendan Morrow in Tampa is a 1 year, $3 million deal. Jamie McGinn. Yeah, I'm kind of ready to just hit the... Oh, shit. With everything surrounding the Jonathan Taves signing, man, the East has gotten even better. Bro, the downfall Chicago might be here, and I don't have... Oh, dude, I don't know if they ever offered a first-round pick for me. I don't think they ever did that. Damn. Yeah, I'm kind of ready to just hit the... And then we'll see who else signs where at the end of free agency. The big piece was Jonathan Taves, though. Now he is a Florida Panther. Should make a very interesting season for Florida. They should be really good. I mean, for us, it's just build until we have a solid foundation. And then we can work our way from there. I think the game is auto-signing my rookies. Or it's the guys that had qualifying offers that I tendered. Or tend... Get to that regular season, baby. I don't even really care about playing the preseason. If we start off slow, it's fine. Alright, let's see what free agency looks like. Man, Craig Anderson is just sitting there in free agency. I'm almost tempted to snag him right now. Very young. The replacement for Jonathan Taves. Well, Jonathan Taves was a center, not a right winger. Excuse my ignorance. Man, there's really not much. Those first few days with free agency were pretty tough. And now it's just kind of eh. Thomas Grease. Jean-Francois Jacques. He's going to Boston. Boston took Dalton Smith. Okay. I did cut him, so I didn't want to bring him back. So Boston signs one of our former players, and then they get another winger who's a grinder. So they are a very gritty team to deal with next season. I'm not looking forward to it. Cody Bass is a Coyote. Yeah, this fucking free agency's ass, bro. Yo, this some shit. Yeah, once you got past that Jonathan Taves signing, bro, this shit is just weak. Oh, Mark Layden goes to San Jose. That's fine. Have fun with this inconsistency, Sharks. You'll hate him too. Anton Strollman. He is now a Chicago Blackhawk. Nikitin. Tampa Bay. I think he was with Nashville. I forgot where I traded him in year one. I have to check. But hey, trading him helped us get a huge draft pick pool. Great. Eric Gustafson is a Sabre. Keen Ellerby. There it is. Joakim Nordstrom, the Jonathan Taves replacement. Yep, there's Yannick Hansen. So Dustin, Jeffrey, Chris Neal, Philip Paradis. I guess these guys are going to replace Daniel Efferson's production. I don't know. Dallas is inspired, as poorly inspired as ever. Congratulations to Montreal for being lazy as fuck, not getting a single free agent in their midst. Bobby Ryan got a 5-year deal. Holy shit. I bet you that 5-year deal is ass. Bro, look how many defensive defensemen and grinders Boston signed. Look at that, bro. They said, damn, now we gotta replace Zdeno Chara. Well, I guess we'll just find. There's gotta be at least one defensive defenseman that'll work. Funny enough, we still have 19 million in cap space to play with. You know, it would not hurt to have a backup goaltender like Craig Anderson. He's old. He's getting up there in age, but he's a vet. He knows his shit. It would not hurt to get a backup goaltender with his prowess, especially because we have 19 million in cap space. Like, I might as well just like burn some of the money right now, give him a 1-year deal, prove that he still got it, prove that Unk, can still play at this level. Unk got it, and if he does a great job, then there's a good chance another team next season might consider him as an option. Hopefully he signs soon. Dog, I am the only one who's offered you a free a signing. Thank you. There you go. Now we still have 12 million, and the thing is, the contract is for 1 year, which means all he has to do is just play out this 1 year, play great. And Oscar Dansk, he's gonna get his chance. He's gonna play. I wanted to run with both him and I wanted Oscar Dansk and Sergey, but Craig Anderson's sitting right there for the taking, and I'm just like, bro, he could provide us the spark. These three could be the goalies we need to just provide that spark to push us to new heights and at least be a better team overall. Overall, so far though, I do like the makeup of this team. I mean, the weaknesses are probably going to be in our second line defenseman. Well, maybe not even the second line, probably the third line if we're being honest. Probably going to be third line defenseman. It's not that great. But, we'll see how things go, and depending on where we are in the standings, I could make some decisions at the trade deadline and move in to push us into a real playoff position. Yeah, I'm kind of content with the way this roster is looking. Oh, dude, Jack Eichel, is he here? Jack Eichel. Oh no, Jack Eichel was in 2015. I meant Austin Matthews. Damn, no Austin Matthews? Damn, I think we reached the point where this shit's kind of cooked. There are no name guys. Yeah, there ain't shit in terms of Hold on, what the fuck? No. Like how we have Andre Palat right here, and the game is gonna be like, nah, Leon Draisaitl. Like, he still gotta develop though. Yeah, that should work. This should be a very interesting season, man. This should be a very interesting year. We have our draft because at the end of the day, we still have plenty of draft picks. We have our first, we have San Jose's first. And since they gave us Jumbo Joe, they could be worse this year. Who knows? We have 2/3, a fourth, fifth, 2/6, and a seventh. And then we have the 11 million in cap space for the future. Go ahead and sim up ahead. You have to say it again. Hey, I'm expecting you to make the playoffs this year. Good luck. Damn. Preseason action is pretty good. I say that as we lose to the ranks. And the Devils. Sick. There we go. Alright, so the first game of the year is up. Yes, I know. 50 million was the minimum for salary cap. Or the salary floor was 50 million. And we are fitting within that. Alright, we've made it. Our Springfield Falcons ain't doing so hot. Whatever. We get to open the year against the fucking Penguins, who have really shitty goaltending. Who the fuck is their goaltenders then? Oof. So just Marc-Andre Fleury and a backup. Yikes. And they've spent 69 million on their team. Man, if this team don't make the playoffs, it's gonna be real awkward. Should be an interesting matchup at the very least. I prefer them wearing these. They're 92 uniforms. These 2000s and early 2010 Penguin uniforms have a like dull color to them. I'm not a big fan of it. Okay, what is going on? Are we not? We're starting Bobrovsky. Not thinking about it. Good. Probably gonna play a couple of games and then call it a night. Take a break. Main thing I wanted to do was just get through the off season.
again, everybody, with Bill Clement. I'm Gary Thorne. Are you ready? It is time for hockey. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania is where we are. Hockey to be played here between the Penguins and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Pittsburgh's home opener, and this is not only that, it's also the first game of the year.
But it's a chance to get off on the right foot. I know it's a long season, but it's great to open at home.
We're underway, a matchup of two teams who have gotten where they are by not allowing goals. Bill, I think that's going to continue tonight.
I believe it will, Gary. Don't look for many highlight reel offensive plays.
Off the player. Oh, he rocked him. That's going to come up again on NHL tonight. He'll carry that puck into the end himself. Back up to that blue line point area.
Damn.
To Kunitz. Take that puck from down low, go back to the point. Takes that shot in a hurry, long way out. There's a scrum along the wall. To Foligno. To Anisimov. To Atkinson. There's an offensive opportunity, and he went well wide of the net on that shot. Not a bad place to take the opportunity. Should have been closer. To Martin. 2-on-2 the other way. Shoots. Makes the pad save. Picks it up. Boy, what an opportunity. A save will be made.
He was getting mugged while he got the shot off.
Shoots. Kick save and a beauty. Up the wing.
Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe.
Scoring chance. Point.
There it is. Who else but Jumbo Joe Thornton to kick off the new year?
Some players are shooters, folks. What can you say? That's a shot that ends up in the back of the net. Took the opportunity and scored.
And Gary, I'm not sure standing was the way to try to make this save.
So they get a difference maker here in the first period.
Yeah, Gary, up by one. It's always a little easier to play from ahead than behind.
Murray to Erickson. Back and forth on that one. Splits the ice with that one. Point man takes that one. Hard shot. Unintentionally redirects that. Blatt.
There we go.
Scores! That goal will come off a slap shot, and in that high slot area, there's just no defender who's got time to react to it.
And Gary, for this goalie, he just had to hope that he got lucky and have the handle of his stick stop this.
The nutmeg! He nutmegged him!
First period, Bill, and so far they've got all the offense.
Yep, all of the offense, and we'll see if they can keep it. Lots of time left.
Martin. To Letang. Pass back, tic-tac on that one. To Murray. Connects on that one up the wing. We'll have a stoppage here for offside. You think guys might be able to stay away from him the way he's put the body on in this game, but here again, he gets a full hit.
Without a doubt, and guess what? The radar did not pick him up coming in for this hit.
Tied him up in the face-off, left the puck for his winger. To Foligno. Along the offensive zone end, they've got the puck. Wide shot on that one. He's got that at the point. Back up along that blue line point. That shot hits him and is blocked, even though I don't think he ever saw it coming. One more puck on that stick. Nice move to Orpik. He's got that one in the neutral zone on his way up ice. Great long pass. Big time collision right there. Let's see who gets up. Through center ice. Fires it. And that shot's going to miss over the top.
Just above the crossbar.
There we go.
Scores! And that's going to be 3 on.
Bro, Jumbo Joe is giving us a totally new wrinkle for this offense, man. A great goal scorer, a great assist man, great wing man. all kinds of stuff, man.
He was that close to making a save, but didn't get it.
Well, you love to jump out in the first period, and have they ever done that here?
Jump out. Man, they're leaving these other guys in the rearview mirror.
To Erickson. Through center to Jenner. Move back up to the point to Doug Ave. Oh, there's a... He scores! And with that goal, that's 4 unanswered.
Dude, they spent so much money on the roster and completely neglected a backup goaltender. They got an AHL backup out there. Shit. I'm more surprised that just they chose him instead of Marc-Andre Fleury.
They gave him the hook area, and I'm surprised he lasted that long. He has not looked sharp from the opening moments of this game.
Wisniewski.
Oh shit.
Closing in on the final moments of this first period. And that one's going to be whistled on the icing. Columbus has got it in their own end off the draw. To Bowman. 2-on-2 the other way. Good check put on.
Boy, I really think Brooks Orpik is one of the underrated hitters in the game. There's a good example of what he can do.
Here at the end of the first period, we've got some goals.
Now they've... Wait, is that Marc-Andre? No, I don't think that's the Flower.
After one. Well, a period in which the offense for one team has made the difference.
Gary, it's not supposed to come this easy at this level.
No, that is Marc-Andre Fleury.
We head to intermission having seen a really bad performance so far in net, and it has really hurt his team's chances.
What a shame we didn't ever get a trade with the Penguins, man, because they may not be good in terms of goaltending. They might be really, really bad this year.
And we move on underway here in the second period. Here's a chance to get the puck moving up through center ice off that side. Erickson. Will be an icing call on the touch. Whoa! Huge collision takes place. What a shot. Atkins, both of these guys said yes to this one.
Invitations sent and accepted. No, these guys are throwbacks. Just let them fly.
Yeah.
Well, Bill, we're only
Yeah.
period. That fight is over, but I've got a feeling maybe the rest of this game's going to look a little different.
I think it will, and I'm just wondering if these guys didn't leave it a little too long. If I was behind the bench as a coach, I would have preferred this happen earlier in the game.
Columbus has won the fight, Bill, and just about everything else here.
Well, this is kind of an exclamation point on a game that was already going to be won.
Offensive opportunity, 3-on-2. We're going to continue playing here, but we're going to get a penalty call.
Boy, look out now, because Stars always have guys riding shotgun for them.
Yeah, fuck you, Brooke Orpik. Fuck you, bitch.
I mean, the favorite is out cold.
Blue Jackets' physical play has really come around here in this game, Bill.
Well, if winning this fight doesn't send a lot of these home fans to the exits, I'm not sure what will.
Bro, he was standing over him. He's a menace. Ryan Murray became a menace the moment he put on the 27. Actual menace mode, bro. Yeah, no, we just went belt to ass at this point.
Pittsburgh's penalty killing unit goes on the ice. This is the first time we've seen them. The Blue Jackets got control in the offensive zone off that draw to Bowman. It's a good return pass along the ice. Great chance. Here he goes. Blocks that one with the pad. Great scoring chance. Takes that puck to the middle. Martin. Precious time gained right there as they clear it out. He's got that at the point. Good poke check. Loose puck, he's got it. Takes the shot. A save in tight. Clearing attempt. To Wisniewski. Well, that was a scoring opportunity, but that one wide.
No, his direction finder was off.
Got that one cleared. New line coming out. In the zone. Picks it up. Time running out on the power play. Pass up along the wing to Bowman. Shot gets blocked. Able to pick that puck up and able to control it. The Penguins' penalty has ended. Oh, what a shot! Scores!
We'll take it.
There's just no time to react in this low slot for the goaltender on a deflected shot like that.
And you don't try to teach this save. Goalies just sometimes have to squeeze it between their pads. He couldn't get this one.
The Blue Jackets' offensive display rolls on.
Gary, 100% of the shots you don't take don't go in. Those you put on net have a chance, and these guys are just rolling.
Sizzler, that'll be dumped in hard into the offensive end. One way to try and turn it around if you're behind like this. Get physical. To Anisimov. To Foligno. Good play to get that puck away. He's got it out deep. Not a very good decision. Save made on a shot that never had a chance of going in. To Anisimov. 2-on-2 on the rush. Looking back to the point. Malkin. Nice check. That net is loose, and that's going to stop play. Johansson's night is now special. He's reached a milestone number.
And Gary, 100 points, and that is a very respectable milestone.
Nearing the halfway point of our second period. The Penguins, they need to get going. Maybe it's a matter of getting hungrier or more physical play, but the puck's not on their sticks.
Yeah, and it's not a good sign. Now, if they were ahead, it would be no big deal. But they're behind here.
To Niskanen. Gets that right back to Kunitz. That one blown dead offside.
This is a good test moving forward because Penguins are going to be playoff contenders this year. This is going to be a playoff contender team. So playing like this, playing this well against them, this is a good like benchmark to kick off the new season. Yeah, I heard about it. I was depressed.
Got it on the stick. Big time hit right there, right along the boards. That hurts. The Blue Jackets will touch that one up. That'll be an icing call. This is a real check right here. I mean, this is one you put on the video.
Boy, stapled him. I mean, did he ever hit him hard?
He'll tie up on that faceoff. Now needs a little help. Connects on the two-liner. Chance to score. Here's a point man looking for a little room. Foligno. To Anisimov. Chance to create some opportunities here as he comes up the wing. To Anisimov. Wrists it. Glove save. Fleury's going to cover that one up for a faceoff. Under 2 minutes left, second period of action. The Penguins, Bill, maybe it's a matter of getting hungrier, but somehow they've got to come up with that puck.
Well, maybe if they get hungrier, they can get the puck, but I agree. They're not going to generate scoring chances unless they've got the biscuit on their tape.
That shot's going to go wide.
Oh, good shot by Joe Thornton. Just misses. Not known for his shooting, more for his passing. That time he tried to turn sniper.
Takes that pass on the wing to Figrin. Here's an offensive chance. 3-on-2. Chance save. And that's going to conclude the period. Bobrovsky's play in net tonight is the reason they go in with a lead.
I know the game's not over, but right now, this guy's my first star.
Fleury's performance in net tonight has not been good. Can he get it turned around? We'll see after the break.
Dude, he only gave up 1 goal. And they're criticizing the fuck out of him. Nah, I'd be mad as shit, bro. I'm like, bitch, it's not my fault. My fucking backup started and gave up 4 goals. And to be fair, had Fleury started this game from the jump, they actually would only be down 1 goal right now.
To Anisimov. To Foligno. Offensive rush. 3-on-2. Gains control. Here's a chance. Great deke. He's got room. Got to be careful there in front of his own net. Picks the puck up cleanly. Pittsburgh's turnovers are mounting up because their breakout, it just isn't working. Gets that pass up along the wing to Figrin. Letang.
Damn, that's disrespectful as shit.
Quick shot. Pad save. To Figrin. Pass back to the point. Boy, there's a hit on the ice you're going to want to watch again. That's a tremendous collision. He's a player that everybody watches to generate momentum. One big hit, he needs a few more. Chance, great leg save. Gets rid of it, clearly, no danger. He's got it on the stick. To Malkin. That scattered some folks. He got that one off in a heartbeat. Nice pass. That one stayed on the ice up to the point. To Murray. To Jenner. Pass up the middle to Palat. Brings that puck into the offensive zone. Dupre.
Okay, that's not who I wanted in the past too, but that's fine.
2-on-2 the other way. Wrist shot. You've got to make the goaltender work on a shot from that area, and he didn't do it. Pads
Okay, Sergey.
Big wrist shot. Has it at the point. Good wrist shot. He shoots. He scores.
Nah, the game's out of reach anyways.
The idea is redirect. You've got people moving in the wrong direction, and that's what happened on that goal. Up to the blue line. Tremendous shot off the tape. There's a wide shot. You talk about a shot that'll free up the puck. You just saw one right there. To Thornton. To Kunitz. Loose puck, defensive zone. Good poke check. Fighting for the puck to Parlin. Big time shot. Wanted more on that one from that area. Third period's almost over, and boy, for one club, they're saying thank God. Snap that one on net. There's a great save. Fleury's coverage of the puck will result in a whistle. Off that face-off, tied up the D, and the puck's picked up by his winger. Goes to center ice to Niskanen. In front. Save with a blocker. There's a battle digging in. Pass up that wing to Palat. Blocker save. Rips it. Great effort with a stick. And that's the end of this one. Columbus's first game of the season is now completed. Pretty good to win one this way on the road.
Strong, all counts. I mean, special teams, defensively, they ran up the score. What a way to start the season.
Here's an opportunity to review some of the big plays in this game. Thanks, everybody. That's going to do it for this game. I'm Gary Thorne, along with Bill Clement. For all of our crew, we bid you a pleasant good evening.
I already want to keep playing Pittsburgh as they are rivals or major rivals. Man, shit like this. They have to play that guy from time to time. I might just have to play every single time, man. Points were high. This great stuff. Oh boy, a home game against Buffalo. 2 playoff teams last year. Buffalo is like fucking stacked, bro. Oh, why do I even why even pretend? Why even have hope, bro? We're still playing in Dallas. So fucking stupid. I guess we'll never actually see the design of Nationwide Arena again. No point in even like pretending.
The Sabres' big advantage in a game, Bill, comes if you give them the power play.
All you have to do is look at their stats, Gary. Their power play is lethal.
Columbus's run last season got them into the playoffs, Bill. And he scores! And they jump to the early lead. Atkinson's wrist shot, that had something on it all the way in from that high slot.
And Gary, this was a sweet assist. I'm not sure the goal happens without it.
Nothing puts the visiting team away like a couple of quick early goals. Can they get another one right here? Ties the man up. A teammate will take the puck. To Thornton. Carrying up the neutral zone along the boards. Big opportunity. Glove save on a real good scoring chance. And another save made. 2 beauties in a row.
No, it's getting physical out there. We might have a scrap here. The invitation has been accepted. Here we go. I had no idea he could throw like this.
Oh, my, did he ever level one.
He leveled him, Gary, with a punch that I didn't even think he had.
You just got to stop. When the whistle blows, players let up, and you can't do this without having some kind of a melee ensuing.
Ooh, and Gary, you can tell by this guy's face that the punches were just relentless coming his way. He goes down to a knockout, and instigator really helped a bit, I guess.
They've got possession in their own end. To Stafford. He'll move the puck, gets rid of it. Up the near side boards. Pope checks it away. Try to find a little room. Makes the move. He's got a scoring chance. Score!
Damn, Craig.
That's going to tie this game up.
Why is he wearing the fucking Springfield hat? Why not? I might have to see if he has other goalie mask available.
Too fine for the goalie, just inside the post.
There's a face-off win in the middle. Earhart. Puck up to the point now. Ripped it. There's a shot in the slot. Take the wood, knock it away. He did. Good save made. Good pressure in front of the net. Needs to move it. What a play he makes with a glove. A great save. To Hudson. To McNabb. Into the end. Get in position. That's what it's all about. He blocks that one. To Hudson. To Leno. Oh, that one's going to go wide, and the stick is broken.
It was a complete malfunction.
To Palat. That's a goal-scoring effort right there. Glove save. He'll lug that puck from the point. Ennis. To McBain. Return pass to Ennis. Big shot. There's a pad save, knocked away.
Damn.
The Sabres on the touch-up. That'll be icing. They win possession in the zone. Earhart got the stick in, knocks it away. Nearing the conclusion of this first period. That one up along the boards. Defense is on him. Up the wing. Into the offensive zone. 3-on-2.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
First 20 minutes brought us some offense. We'll see if that continues. After one, it is 1-1. A very one-sided physical game so far.
Getting out hit is one thing, Gary, but just about getting run out of the building, that's close to being embarrassing.
Here we go in the second period. 2-on-2 the other way. Big chance down low. He got in to shoot, but he had nowhere to go with the puck. Big battle along the wall. Tremendous hit right there. Both of them are going to feel that one. To Anisimov. To Foligno. Picks that one up at the point. To Stafford. To Vanek. He moves that one as he skates it in. Good defensive play to break it up. Puck loose, picks it up. To Foligno. Snaps it, won't make it to the net. Takes a shot, score! Shot taken, and a goal scored. That's a pretty goal.
Boy, I'll give the goalie a lot of credit for making the effort here, Gary, but I don't think any goalie was going to stop this shot just inside the post.
They've been able to control the puck here and the offense, even though now they're just up by one.
You got to think it had to be part of their game plan. Get a lot of rubber on this goaltender.
Set up an offensive chance on the other side. Has control. Nice use of the stick. They'll work from the point. Oh, heavy chance. To Wisniewski. To Thornton. To Figrin. On the charge. 3-on-2. McBain using that empty wing to Glenn Cross. Gets control of the puck. Pass intercepted. Leno. Oh, what a shot that was. Big, clean hit. To Meyer. Great play right there. Great hands as he got it out of the zone and into the center ice area. Picks that one up in front of his netminder. To Hudson. To Meyer. Here's a quick shot from a distance. Blocker save. Needs to move it. To Meyer. Takes the return to Ennis. Lugs that in. Ripped that one in quickly. The Sabres' offensive success so far in this game appears to be coming by carrying that puck into the slot and letting it rip.
Well, yeah, it's working now, Gary, and defensively this team knows that it's getting shredded by the perfect passes that they're seeing.
He'll keep the offense rolling here. He finds that loose puck. To Anisimo. Up to the point. Pass along the line. He'll take that one back and skate with it. To Ehrhoff. Good pass up ice. One on the goaltender. Good poke check. That's going to take away a breakaway opportunity. McNabb. To Gustafson. To MacArthur. That's an easy pad save. Here's a chance to clear. Puck's out. Done. Period is over. Anderson saves tonight. They are the difference in this game.
He's got the force field up. The real reason his team is ahead, his play.
Your donations have made it possible for kids in need to see their hero fly from our Tickets for Kids luxury box. Thank you for your generosity.
Settle back and enjoy, everybody. Our third period underway. See if it's decisive or not. Up against the boards. Where is it? Nobody can get a handle. To Foligno. McBain.
Damn.
To Myers. To Stafford. Good pass one side to the other that time. To Foligno. 2-on-2 in the rush. Picks that off. To McBain. To Vanek. Oh, what a blast. Arms up.
And I got called for a penalty. Sick.
Rockets that one off a one-timer. The late penalty coming. He's heading to the bench. Extra skater out. Swung back to the point. Ennis is trying to get position in front of that net. Yeah, we've got a break here as we'll get a call. Foligno's penalty. 2 minutes charging.
This looked kind of borderline, but the ref saw it as a charge, and he's the boss out there.
The Sabres power play unit advances on the ice. Here's a chance to get this game tied up. Nice save with the pad.
Oh, this power play is deadly. Let's see what they can bring.
Shot scores! And it's a tie game. The Sabres score has put them right back into this game. They've still got time here in the third.
Sure they do. I mean, that's a pressure play. I mean, when you got somebody that can score down a goal in the third period, everybody's feeling pretty good right now.
Big run. In behind his own net to Barlow. In front. Gets that one up near the point. Earhart's back in the action. He got a new stick. Thornton. To MacArthur. Wrist shot on. Quick shot from a long way out. Flashes a little pad on that one. Good pick.
Can we stop losing the puck, please? Thank you.
Cleared into that wide side zone. Erickson. At the point. There's a wrist shot. Oh, what a use of the leather. Tremendous save. Miller's got the puck and he's got it covered, but he's also got a face full of snow, and I guarantee you that's one unhappy goaltender. Under 8 minutes left to go here in the third period. Lano's picked up the only goal. We're midway through the third period, and that goal tied it up, and that's still where we are. Mercy, there's a big-time hit that's going to free that puck up again. Turned over. Referee signaling a penalty. The Blue Jackets are getting 2 for tripping. Send one over. The Sabres power plays back out 1 for 1, but they need another one right here. Got to get out of this area. Opportunity to clear there, but he couldn't get it out. Takes that shot from a long way out, but got it off quickly. Had it covered, let it go. Murray's stick, right place, right time. Move that puck out of there, and he did. To Stafford, 2-on-2 the other way. Big time wrist shot. Nice stick save and a scoring chance. There's a long shot, but he got it off quickly. Good save. You didn't see any net behind him. There's the shot.
Bro, Murray just kept running away from the puck. Come on.
Buffalo's opportunity to win this. It's in their hands.
Yeah, defensive specialists better be ready to go.
To McBain. Return pass. Wanted to go wide side. Got it down. No lugging the puck here. To Thornton. Lugs that to the neutral zone. From the slot. McBain. Up the wing to Hudson. Lot on it. Puts that off the blocker. Third period just about over. Vanek.
Motherfuck.
Quick shot. Missed on that one.
Boy, the way these guys are playing, I think they would have put the game away with that odd man rush if they'd been able to score. They didn't.
Quick opportunity. Gets that in front of his own net. To Stafford. To Ennis. It's returned to him. Good pass to get it back to him. To Stafford. He's picked up the go-ahead goal. Now we'll see if it holds up. Oh, what an opportunity by the boards.
Well, they miss on the odd man rush. They're still leading in the third. We'll see if that miss proves fake.
Scores! Big goal late in the third. That's going to...
Alright, get us out. Fucking believable. Game was in our hands. Sold. Damn, they're a whole star below where they were last season. Oh, we're starting Sergey. What the fuck are we? Bro, this is gonna be such a physical game. All they signed were like grinders and power forwards. They're gonna be extremely physical with Boston. But this will be the last game I played tonight. I call it.
Welcome to Boston, Massachusetts. Hi, everybody. I'm Gary Thorne along with Bill Clement for a matchup tonight between the Bruins and the Columbus Blue Jackets. The Bruins face-off win comes right in the middle. He'll lug that up the wing as he gets to center ice. Pass right on the money from the wing to Seidenberg. Knocks that puck off the stick.
No more Zdeno Chara. I can breathe.
From down low, they go high to Erickson. Anisimov's really doing the work down in front. Through center ice to Bergeron. Nice quick snap. Got it. Dumps it in.
Damn.
And that puck is gone. Out of play over the glass. We'll get a stoppage. Marchand's wrist shot had that real nice snap to it. And still the save was made. That's a great play in net, Bill. Boston's hockey's been pretty good so far. You want to start with a winning way.
Yeah, check out their record. They're 2-1-0 so far this season. Not too bad.
To Sagan. 2-on-2 the other way. Take advantage of the end of that stick. He pokes it away in the defensive end. Back to the point. Oh, what a battle in front for positioning. Save. Trying to dig that puck up against the wall to Bowman. Moves that back up. Deep pass in that blue line area. Didn't intend to get down in front of that shot, but he blocked it. To Hamilton. Across the ice. Picks that puck up in behind the net. Done it with a stick. Good possession right there along the point. Receives that one as he heads up the wing side. Handles that puck along the wing and up into the neutral zone. Offensive dump of that puck, and they'll change it up. Marchand to Seidenberg.
Damn, bitch.
Near the boards. That one's got nothing on it. To Doug Ebe. This will be a dump into the offensive zone. To Boychuk. To Bergeron. Gets that puck back to Lucic. To Anisimov. Gets it along the point. Gets it back. And the referee's got his arm up. We're going to get a delayed call here. Play goes on. And the goalie has left the net. They'll get the extra attacker out of the ice. Massive collision. What a shot along the boards. There's the whistle. We'll get the delayed call here. Columbus is going to be shorthanded. It's a 2-minute charging penalty.
Oh, without a doubt, his legs were churning. This is a charge that he earned.
He hit the shit out of his former teammate.
Boston's
Wondering what he
making their way
did
out onto the
to
ice.
earn
It's a
that.
chance for a goal that would give him a lead with the specialty teams doing it. He scores! Power play goal. Boston's hope that goal's going to hold up as a lead goal for this period.
Yeah, they hope that, Gary, but I don't think it will.
Where are you going?
Good move by the goaltender using that leg. Breaks that one up. There's a battle against the boards. Good pass along that wing. We're in the final minute of this period. To Prout. Opportunity slot shot. That was earmarked for a goal. Great pad save. On the stick, skating in front. That had a chance to go home. Good pad effort. And that's going to do it here in the first period. At least we found a little scoring in the first. After one, it's 1-0. Shots are really indicative, Bill, of how this game's been played.
Well, this is a coach's kind of game, Gary. Defense first, lots of shots that aren't getting to the net, and lots of hitting.
Second period underway with that opening faceoff.
Oh my God, are you fucking serious?
Quick shot. Oh, Mercy used the glove on that one. Pass along the boards. Clears into the corner. Seidenberg. That covers a couple of lines. Picks that one up in the offensive zone. Oh, what?
Bro, he got me. What the?
The Bruins goal. Take a look at the replay. Watch the work that went on along the wall.
Yeah, a lot of times it's just one-on-one battles for 50-50 pucks. Along the sideboards, the offensive team just wanted it more.
Now that's a blocked shot. He just stood there and took it. Ends up going wide of the net, and look where he shot it from. The Bruins' turnover advantage in this game continues to climb.
It's like they're dogs on raw meat, Gary, and they can't change their game plan. Keep playing like this.
Bjorkstrand loses possession. Up the boards. Tic-tac passing here. Into that opposite corner. He gets that one up the wing. McQuaid. To Hamilton. Good return pass. And the puck is touched up, and that'll draw the icing whistle. Bowman's replays tonight all look just like this.
And that is a coach's delight as long as he is playing on your team.
To Marchand. Big goal in this period. Little breathing room. He put his team up by 2. There's an offensive opportunity. Scoring opportunity denied. Nice use of the pads. Hustle that one out of the front of the net. To Anisimov. Through center ice to Atkinson. Good effort with a stick that time. Just reached out and poked it away. There's he. He shoots. He scores.
Tim Erickson goals.
And that cuts that lead to 1. Plenty of time. Look how far back that stick came on that slap shot. That's a real powerful shot right there.
Gare, this beat him high to the glove side. I know he would like to have another crack at it.
Columbus is getting a goal. That means the next goal may not be the decisive one.
Boy, I got to tell you something, Gary. I still don't like their chances in this game. I know they're only down by 1, I'm doubtful they can get this thing tied.
Palat through center. 2-on-2 in the rush. To Wisniewski. Dangerous territory. To Boychuk. To Seidenberg. To Sagan. Checks him with a poke check. Here's an opportunity. Nice wrister.
Oh my God, bro. Can we get a goal? Can we get a stop, man?
This is where goal scorers make their money. Boy, you get down in front of that goaltender, you get a deflection, you're going to get a goal.
Well, Gary, this goalie can look back and say, I got a piece of the puck, but he didn't get a save. That's a goal.
Murray. Tremendous blow.
I'm not even getting packed up by Tuukka Rask, bro.
His great chance came on a shot that was just flying. I mean, you could hear it whizzing. Goaltender had it. Wow, what an opportunity denied right there. Puck controlled off the draw.
Now we're not getting any face-off wins.
That puck being carried along the boards up through the neutral zone. Whoa! That's a major league collision right there. What a shot. Center ice to Thornton.
God damn it.
Rister chalked that one up as a pad save. Up the wing to Bjorkstrand. Clock ticking down here in the second period. Big snap shot. Whiffed on that one. Had a good chance in that area. Wing to wing to Marchand. To Bergeron. Wisniewski. Second period is over. Real tight game here. 3-1 at the end of 2. Columbus's offensive play through the first 2 periods, not much to talk about, but they're in the game.
Well, they're in the game, but barely. They need a lucky bounce because they're getting killed in the scoring chance department.
Drops that one, and we are underway here in the third. Shot that one up through the middle.
Oh my God, I keep losing the puck because they just sit in the zone.
2-on-1 chance. Snap that one. Blocker save. Gets the puck down low. That'll keep this offense going. He's got it. Marchand.
Bro, they're just a gritty ass team. They don't even score that great, man.
To Atkinson.
They're so butthurt by how badly we put belt to ass on them last season.
Oh, he wristed that one. Good blocker save. Quick shot. Has the loose puck. Wrist shot on net. Save. Scoring chance. Good play defensively as he comes away with it. Thought he was going to carry that deep. Good poke. He never saw that hit until it was ladled on him. Man, did he take a whipping. Anisimov still probably shaking his head over that snapshot opportunity that didn't go in. I mean, that's one of those saves that really makes the difference in a game. With heat on,
Bro.
he picks that one up in front of his own net. They want to give the offense a chance, keep that puck in the zone. He does. 2-on-2 the other way. He got a rocket. Score! Nice slap shot. Boy, did he get some muscle on that thing.
What an assist, Gary. He got some air under it with the saucer pass. That was well done.
The Blue Jackets' goal tells a bigger story, I think, here in this third period, and a dangerous one.
Well, I know they're down by 1, Gary, but they're getting the majority of the scoring chances, and that's not a bad spot to be in. There's time left here.
Played into the far side corner. Shoots. One-time chance. Goalie save. What a move. Beautiful save. A couple in a row. Shoots. He's going to put that one away easily. Covered some ground to Bergeron. Oh, man. Tremendous hit right there. Both of them are going to feel that one. To Anisimov. To Foligno. Offensive opportunity, 3-on-2. Score! And there are 2 unanswered goals on the board. Foligno's slap shot right there comes from the high slot. He got all of it.
Oh, you got to love this play from top to bottom. Not only the goal, Gary, but the assist. That was a thing of beauty.
Murray to Erickson. He's got it again. Takes that up the wing through the neutral zone. Cross ice on the dump in. That'll end up in the corner. And that's going to be controlled along that blue line. Calvert.
God damn it.
To Sagan. Gives himself a chance. To Sagan. 2-on-2 the other way. To McQuaid. In with speed. Put the body right in front of that shot. Credit him with a real good block. Third period almost over. Let's see if somebody can get another. Atkinson. Score!
Let's go! By the skin of our teeth! By the skin of our teeth!
Foligno's opportunity converted. Will it be enough for the club to put a W up?
Boy, he would love that. It really helps your confidence when you score game-winning goals.
Winger moves in to pick up that puck. Good tie-up in the face-off. Finds it on his stick again. On the stick to the offensive end. Pad save. Could have held on. Let it go. To Bjorkstrand. Marchand. To Seidenberg. To Bergeron. Up the middle with the puck. Up against the boards and battling. Good poke movement. Trying to get it up ice. To Bowman. Opportunity. The shot scores. An empty net goal.
One empty net goal and 2 big old fuck yous to Boston. We do not fuck with Boston in this household.
For that long shot, and he nailed it.
Boychuk. And this game is over. Columbus's win in this tight game, and a time of possession mattered.
Oh, they owned it. I mean, well executed, good game plan. They just wouldn't give the puck up.
This has been a game where there have been some.
I can play
really
one
nice
more.
highlights. Let's take a look.
Yeah, I can't. It's 8:13. I should probably call this for a night. But man, I'm just happy we're in year 3 of the series, and things are getting interesting. This team is still definitely a work in progress. I mean, for fuck's sakes, we can't even get to play in our own home stadium now. The game glitched that badly. But, you know, like I said, this team's still a work in progress, and there's still more work that needs to be done. Guys need to develop, all kinds of stuff. Yep, give Nick Foligno player first star of the game. Anisimov deserves it as well. Not a great save percentage for Bobrovsky, but to be fair, they were kind of flying up and down the ice. It was getting concerning. So Foligno had 2. Erickson scored the first goal for us. Bowman got the empty netter, and Bjorkstrand got a goal to cut it within 1. All the while, Anisimov, Atkinson, Wisniewski, and Foligno each getting 2 points each. Pekka Rinne, he is too good right now. He just got into the Hall of Fame. Good for him. So for this season, we are starting off hot. We are competing with the Islanders for first place in the Metro. Winning the Metro could be our first division win, or the first time we win the division in franchise history. So that is something we could gun for, if I'm being honest. Oh, and there's Phoenix. Back to reality this year. A a fluke Pacific Division victory or win, and then right back to reality. And Edmonton has 7 points to begin the year. San Jose struggling a bit, 4 points. Dude, this could be bad for them, man. They took that. They didn't want Joe Pavelski. They didn't want Jumbo Joe Thornton, man. They did not want to bring him back. I was more than willing to take him off their hands, especially because he would get us to the salary floor. Which, funny enough, we are paying a lot right now thanks to the contract we also gave out to Craig Anderson. I think for Joe Thornton, he needs to play with snipers. I think that just makes the most sense. Surround him with guys that are going to shoot the puck. And so we're gonna move Bjorkstrand to the second line, and we'll move Bigren down to the third. A line full of playmakers. And then our fourth line is kind of in a similar boat. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Not even on our contract. Put Sam Reinhart. Bro, like, it does not matter at this point if this team is good. We need to develop the youth. I'm gonna need a second here. Oh yeah, and then there's Leon. Like, I just realized, man, we're 2 years in, It's time to get these fucking vets who don't even have contracts with us. It's time to get them off the team. Bring on the youth movement, baby. Like right there, Shea Theodore. Play him. Oh, sick. I have to do this again. So Sam Reinhart will be the first line center. You know what? I'm gonna do this without streaming because this is gonna take forever. I'm gonna call it there, everyone. Good night. Be safe out there. I should be able to stream again tomorrow. If not, I'll see you guys at some point this week. Definitely Saturday and